Hi, everyone. How is everyone doing? How are you doing, my love?
Hi.
Got the wrong.
I'm good.
Picture up here.
Yep. Well, I thought that might be the right one.
We
Is
got
it not the
global
right
predictions.
one? What one is it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Global predictions. That's right.
It's okay. How is everyone doing?
All right. I'll try and match the blue with the blue, but it doesn't match navy.
Let's see. Somewhere. Yeah, that looks pretty close. Yeah. All right.
That went all funny then. It's better.
Okay.
That's better. So, hi Ashanti. Hello.
And putting
Is
the
there any truth regarding emergency alerts? And love it.
Yes.
And what is that? Oh, yes. Components. Okay. All right. And here's Louis.
Yeah.
Hello. I got it right. When I said Louis, I wasn't sure, but on my last show, it was correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there a delay, guys? Can you see a delay with Greg and I? Because I can see it a little bit. So just in case we over talk, it's because it's a delay. Yeah.
I just won't say anything. I'll just watch you. Just stare at you with loving eyes.
Azavera, good morning.
And Cynthia.
Cynthia, hello Cynthia. Tammy T. Hey Tammy T. It's Tiffany. Hello Tiffany. Why is it that some emojis show and some don't? You know when some people do emojis and it just says pink hand waving,
Mm-hmm.
but then Tiffany's, her emojis are working. Why is that?
I don't know. Let's see if they're not showing up on Facebook or YouTube. She's on YouTube, so we know they work on YouTube. As Shannon used emojis as well. So hi to Shannon and hi to Tammy.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for Global Predictions. And just like Hire Ashanti did, if you have any questions for us, put them all in uppercase and we will get to them in order as soon as we can.
So. We will.
So I was telling Allie.
You go.
I was telling Allie that I'm coming up. I'm going to be doing it's going to be called the Metaphysical Show. It's going to be.
Pause now.
What's that? You froze up. All right, Allie's frozen. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be doing a new podcast. It's called the Metaphysical Show with Gregg Prescott. And I want to make it entertaining and fun. So I came up with a skit, actually 4 skits that I have for this show. I played Allie one of them. What I'm doing is I'm coming up with music for the podcast. And I came up with 4 different genres with lyrics and everything. So, and it's all in skit form. So I'll be playing that for the first The Metaphysical Show with Gregg Prescott podcast. So stay tuned to IN5D. And it might be 20 minutes long. It might be an hour long, 30 minutes. There's no time limit on this podcast. I might interview people. I might just do like top 5 topics or who knows. But I'm going to make it very entertaining for everyone. So stay tuned to IN5D.
Good. I can't wait. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet. Is it you that's going, or me, or both of us? Can you let us know in the comments what's going on?
On my end,
because I saw both of us.
On my end, you froze up a little. So.
And you froze up a lot. It just, both of us just went blank. Yeah.
I as always, I always reboot before I come on. So my computer should be fresh.
So did I.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was a couple of minutes late, because it was on go slow. Yeah. Don't know. I don't know. Where did we get to? So Tamara said, Sister Tara and I are watching on the phone. Hello. Hi, Tara. Hi, Tamara. Awesome. Hello. How are you doing? Laurie Jacobs. Hello, Laurie. Good to see you. Linda. Hello, beautiful Linda. One saying hi to everybody. I love this. Welcoming. Joyce Payton. Hello.
From Scotland.
Yeah. And Cindy. Hey, Cindy. Terry. Beautiful Linda. Manny. Hello, Adriana. Oh, where's Adriana? Did we say hello to Adriana? I don't know. I might have done. Maybe like a goldfish. Susie, the internet connection is very sporadic today, so you're noticing it out there as well. Yeah. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Prescott and Soul Family. Well, hello, Stephanie. Oh, lovely. And Teresa, I got to meet lovely Teresa. I did. What a lovely lady. It was lovely. I enjoyed our time together. Manny, awesome. Sandy Gregg, hello, beautiful people. So, Sandy Gregg, is that might be a new name, is it? Are you new here, Sandy? Because I'm not new.
No.
I would have noticed the Gregg, I think, you know. Yeah. I froze. Okay. Will you let me know if my ticky is going much? Because I've tried to blow the cobwebs out of it, whatever's going on in my computer.
This is what I hear. I agree with Sandy. It sounds scratchy, almost like, I don't know. Scratchy is a good adjective. It doesn't sound clear. It's almost static.
The whole time? Time.
When you speak, there's like a static sound to it.
What should I do? Should I come back in?
It's not overpowering.
Should I try coming back in? Going out and coming back in? See if that's better?
If you want. Yeah.
I'll try.
All right. Well,
Bye.
I'm gonna play that country song while you're gone. All right. So you guys, while we're waiting for Allie, you guys get a sneak preview of one of the songs that I wrote in jest for the metaphysical show that I'm coming up with. So here's the country song. Hang on, let's go like this, and this. All right, so here it is, folks. You guys get a live preview of one of the 4 songs that I wrote in jest for the metaphysical show. I got me a truck. Don't give a rat's ass. Don't give a fuck. The only thing we talk about here is metaphysics, y'all. Truck broke down just the other day. Girlfriend and dog both moved away. The only thing we talk about here is metaphysics, y'all tuned in to this here metaphysical show with your host, Gregg Prescott. Bless his soul. Oh, yeah, y'all. Obviously, I'm not going to be using that, but I in jest wrote four different songs that I jokingly use, and you'll hear the other three when I come out with the first episode of the Metaphysical Show podcast.
I'm just going down to these comments because obviously they're relevant now, but they won't be later on.
Right.
So. Oh, love. You got some
Chico.
lovely feedback going on. Loved it.
What's up, brother?
Kendra.
Hi, Kendra.
See your faces. Love you both. Oh, I love you too. Yeah, you track back your dog bag and your girl bag. I didn't go anywhere.
No.
Just want to make that clear. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't own a barn either, so yeah. It was all a joke. No. Yeah, don't take any of those lyrics seriously.
No. I've got to download it onto my Google Drive, and then I haven't had the chance yet, but I'll send it over to you, Teresa. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you got a response there. I'm doing great.
Oh, yes.
So I'll go back up to where we were.
All right. Yeah, there.
So it sounds like more.
Yeah, there was a tractor in there. Yeah, I'm still hearing that scratchy, staticky sound. I don't know what we can do about it.
Yeah. No. I don't know. Horrible. Perhaps I damaged something when I was trying to clean it, because I'm trying to get it better.
Tara said it was hysterical. Have you showed Chuck? Not yet. Today's the first day I actually uploaded them to IN5D, but the link is private, so I'm not ready to play all of them for everyone. But you guys got a little sneak preview. I also do a Latin one, a reggae one, and a hard rock one. So, yeah, you'll have to wait to see those.
What about if I try coming on my phone, love?
I'm telling you, it's not horrible. It's not a horrible staticky sound.
You sure?
Chico says, I can't wait for the hard rock one. Oh, you'll dig it. Wait till you hear the scream in there.
No. Okay, well, let me know. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah. So if anyone has any questions for us, put them in the chat.
Yeah.
All in uppercase, capital letters, so we can see them. Last week, we had a bunch of them early. Normally, it's like we chat for a while, and
yeah,
who knows?
So hello, Mel D. Hello. So Susan said it was both of us that went. Okay. Yeah, we did have fun. It was lovely. Michael. Hello, Michael. Like your picture there. Very, very much like it. Yeah.
Mikey and Chico
Sarah.
are from upstate New York.
So Vera said, could it be my mic? Is it plugged in fully? Well, shall I try change it? I don't know how to change my mic over.
I'm not even using my mic anymore. I'm just using my laptop microphone, but It was like that with and without.
I haven't got any of them.
plugged in.
Yeah. Is it just ongoing all the time?
With that sentence you just said was fine. I didn't hear anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Susan, we're not on Rumble yet, so it will be spinning, won't it? It'll be loading and spinning because we're not there yet.
Yeah, I've already
We're going there for another hour and a half.
I did an article on this and a video, and I believe that's our first question of the night. So we'll be getting to that. We'll be getting to that as our first question. If anyone has any questions, be sure you put them in uppercase, all capital letters, so we'll see them. We don't scroll by them and miss them, because that's easy to do when you're on our end. Do it just like this, and that's another same question, but we'll answer that. So
I didn't say anything because I keep either over talking you or things like that. It's all going strange today. They're doing the test tomorrow. They say and turn off your phone batteries. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything about all of that. Fear porn.
Yep.
They warn you. They wouldn't warn you. They'd just do it. It's another loosh. Collecting up the loosh. Fear.
Here's another question. I have no idea. I don't know how to answer that through the tarot. I guess we could do. Is it going to be a Republican, Democrat? None of the above. Go
through your feeling.
Huh?
Go through your feeling. What psychically you feel, probably. I can't really because I don't know much about American politics. That's not a question that I can do. But why do we have to have another Speaker of the House? What is going on with that Speaker?
Oh, he got canned. Kevin McCarthy.
What? Oh, Kevin McCarthy.
Yeah, I guess they didn't like. Both sides had issues with him. So,
right.
I think it's more of the left and the rhinos than anything else. Who knows? I was kind of hoping that the government shutdown would have actually came to fruition, because we don't need those fuckers. We don't. I'm tired of them. All they're doing is ruining everyone's lives and killing people, sending them off to wars and giving all billions away to Ukraine. I don't agree. Yeah, it's one man's opinion.
That's the same in every country as well. So in our country, we don't need our government.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's a better way of phrasing that. And we got some questions coming in here too. So I guess we can go scroll up and get to the first one.
All right.
Yeah, and there were several other versions of this question that people were asking. So we'll take a look at it, see what our cards have to say. As for me, I came out with a video calling out the people that are fear-mongering over this. And it, if they came out and said, this might be a possibility, keep your eye out for this, I can understand that. But when people come out and say, oh, it's going to do this to the people that have been, and the graphene, is going to activate. Stop it. Enough. No. So is there any truth to it? Well, there is. I did get a yes, but not to what the fearmongers are saying. Um, it has nothing to do with fear mongering, and if anything, this is for the white hats are actually behind this, believe it or not. It's the exact opposite of what the fear mongers are pushing. So at some point, maybe Trump or whoever's benevolent will end up using that system to make announcements for benevolent messages. So don't buy into the fear. What you can do, and there's a video for this on the IN5D Rumble channel. And if you're on Facebook, you can go to my channel up here or down here if you're on YouTube, because that's our link for the upcoming show, Live and Uncensored. But you'll find the IN5D channel there. And just click on IN5D and check out the videos, because there's one video. It shows you how to make like a homemade Faraday cage, and it's so simple. All you do is you take a piece of foil about that big, maybe 1 foot long or so, and you crinkle it up, but not too much. You don't want any holes in there. And then you uncrinkle it, and then put your cell phone in there and wrap it up on all 4 edges. Just wrap it up and wrap it over. That's all you need to do. If you're really concerned about something happening on October 4th, I'm not going to do a damn thing just to prove a point that these guys are fear-mongering bullshitters. Matter of fact, I might even go live at 2:20 with my cell phone in hand to show these fear-mongers nothing's going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen. So that's what I have, and the cards concur. What do you have, my love?
Okay. So the emergency alert, I only found out about this 1 minute before I came on here. So before that, I didn't really know what this is for, but so there's nothing to do with, there's no harm going to be coming out of this emergency alert. I'm not seeing that. For a start, who do you think got the most jabby doos? It wasn't the people who were awake and aware. It was the people who were very compliant to the regime. So who is it going to affect? It's going to affect them. So can you imagine they'd just be killing off their own or hurting their own? So it doesn't make any sense. There's no logical sense to it at all. And my cards just come up with fluffy, wonderful cards. So I'm not picking up anything there. No. So, yeah. I think, has this got anything to do with the 5G towers, darling? Because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It has.
Yeah. Hang on. I've got something going on here that I need to get. So
if it is to do with the 5G towers, then I believe that they're not activated. They might have been before, but they're not now. That's how I see that. Yeah. So yeah, at least that was asked, because that is a lot of people have been worrying about it. From this one thing that I saw, it was like really quite a big deal. So yeah, let's have a look at another question.
Okay. Well, I guess do you think?
Oh, there's the next one. Oh, gone silent. Who do you think will be the next Speaker of the House? That's not something that I can answer. So I would.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I'm not sure. I could honestly say I don't know. Will it be a Republican? Well, um, hmm. I don't see it being a Republican, and if it is a Republican, it's going to be a rhino. Um, yeah, I don't like the way this is heading right now, but it might not be as what it appears, regardless of who is um, put in there, because justice will prevail on that, and that's what we need is somebody that's, that's. I hate to say bipartisan because the left is so effed up, but the left isn't completely crazy, and the right isn't completely perfect either. So I think a lot of this stuff's being handled on a higher level. So that's what I have on that. I can't really add much more to that, but it's going to be somebody, regardless of who they put in there. You may like them, you might not like them, but they're going to be working in the best interests of us. That's what I have. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. They are being put in there by the White Hat. So even if they appear to be a bad person, they will have turned over. They will have been switched
Yeah.
in for their freedom, basically. So if they've done bad deeds, then this is their penance, and they'll be working for that. So I think this is a big ploy for all of humanity's best interest. So yeah, I agree.
Okay. So do you think they, who are they? They will
The
introduce the aliens. What's that? What's that, babe?
black hats, I presume.
Oh, well, how do you know? Maybe it's the White Hats. I don't know. Do you think they will introduce the aliens soon? Well, I've always said that, if you want to see an alien, look in the mirror, because chances are, if you
Watch
look
this.
at the,
Yeah.
what's that? I'm sorry. Um, yeah, I always said just look in the mirror, because if you trace the origins of humanity, things don't add up, right? Um, for example, there's 4 different blood types: A, B, AB, and O. How do you get 4 different blood types from Adam and Eve? You can't. That's impossible. But what if we were seeded here by various star nations? That would explain different blood types, Rh positives and Rh negatives, languages. What if each language was a star language, like English, Spanish, you know, Russian? What if each one of those came from the stars when people were seeded here? Is it possible? Yeah. What if we were seeded here as a galactic experiment to see how we would all get along? And if that's the case, I'd say we're failing overall, but a lot of people are waking up and it's not as bad as what it seems. So, the more we wake other people up, the more people will see that, we have not been told the truth for millennia. So, will they introduce? They don't need to. I think most people that are awakened already know the answer. Um, but looking at the cards, it's in the plans to do that, but they really don't want to do that, because that would open up so many different cans of worms, and especially like religion, because then the question would come: would Jesus have to save the extraterrestrials too? And it gets to be ridiculous, and you see how silly religion is once that's introduced to us, the aliens and extraterrestrials. Lastly, I don't think I would trust anything official that any government has to say about extraterrestrials or UFOs, because that's one of the things that they still haven't pulled on us. And that's Project Bluebeam, or the alien invasion, which Werner von Braun told Dr. Carol Rosen on his deathbed. He said that that's the final card, the last card would be the alien invasion. So I don't trust it. I don't trust anything that the government's going to do. Look into Project Bluebeam as well. And if you really want to know the truth, just look in the mirror. That's it. Many of us are not from here. My soul lineage ultimately goes back to Lyra. And how do I know that? Well, Lyra is the birthplace of humanity, number one. But the predominant eye and hair color on Lyra is red hair, blue eyes. That's my father. So that's how I know. That was my clue. So anyway, that's my answer. That's what I have for you. And I hope that answered your question. Ultimately, you don't need any official person to say, yeah, these are the aliens, these are the extraterrestrials, these are UFOs. We're already here. What do you have, baby?
It's difficult to know what was meant by this question because there's many different ways of saying it. So I think the aliens, they've now been making it public about the little people that they found in Mexico. One of these little people had eggs in them, and the other one was obviously male. And they did the MRI. Now, Stephen Greer had these analysed before, but now it's out on mainstream media now. So they are introducing aliens already. They're now, leaks from the Pentagon as well, stuff that's been seen. So all of this, I think they're leaking all of this out. And I do feel as if it is one of their plans, just in case mankind or us people, people that are thinking outside the box too much, to rein us in, to create some more fear. I think that is a plan in the back of their minds, that is one of them. But I don't think that they're going to do it because there's been too many people who've guessed that they're going to do that. Now, Mum and I were talking, and she had a bit of a download the other day. The word Project Bluebeam, and look at Maui. Look at the blue that didn't burn out on the DEWs. She just put the two together and said, was that actually Project Bluebeam? Who knows? But there's a lot of thought behind it. But yeah, I think they're already putting it out there already, and I believe that the White Hats have said, and I think the Off-Worlders have said, that you were supposed to introduce our kind to the population quite a while ago, and you didn't do it. They went back on their word in exchange for knowledge, alien tech, and they didn't. So they still kept a secret. So I think this is their you're going to do it now, or else we'll do it ourselves. So I think that's all part of the deal. That's what I think. And also the cards. So yeah, it's all there. What do you think about that? What Mum said? Project Bluebeam and Maui.
It's an interesting proposition that, putting one and one together, but I don't think the blue roofs are part of Bluebeam, because Bluebeam is
laser beam.
What?
The laser was a beam.
Right. And well, I mean, unless that was the original intent of Bluebeam, to destroy like that. But Bluebeam is really about making a hologram of a UFO, and then whatever deity it is that's in your predominant country, and then using that, I don't know, some kind of technology to, so you would actually hear that deity speaking directly to you in your head. So I don't see how that relates to Maui.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I think we'll know this year, though. That's for sure. I think we will.
Yep. Yeah. Cynthia, we can answer this question, I'm sure. This is a lot easier than saying who's going to come in, because I'm not sure. But answering this one, yeah, is Kevin McCarthy getting the boot a good or bad thing? And I see it as a lot of turmoil going on. Fast-paced changes are happening right now, and what's ultimately happening is that whoever is going in there, it's going to be benevolent, and it's going to help Trump, because this to me is my Trump card. He's got his cake and he's eating it too, so and as I mentioned beforehand, it doesn't matter whether this person's Republican, Democrat. It might not be either. They're working in humanity's best interests. So that's what I have. Finally, this is what we needed. What do you have, my love?
Right. Okay. So now, at one point, I got Kevin McCarthy mixed up with Jim Jordan. I think it was Jim Jordan. Because when everyone was saying, "Oh, he's terrible, he's terrible," I said, "No, he's a good guy. He's really helping. He's really on the white hat side." Yeah, I got mixed up. Just want to. I have corrected myself once before, but as this guy's name's come up, I just wanted to make that absolutely clear. It was Jim Jordan I was talking about. So Kevin McCarthy getting the boot, good or bad? Okay. I feel as if it's all in the plan. We've got the Temperance card, so it's like trust the plan. It's all in the plan. I feel it's all to do with negotiation. He's done his time. He's done what he needed to do. Am I right? I mean, this is what my guys are saying to me, but I don't know if this is true because I haven't been watching him. But would you guys say that he was doing quite very bad, and then all of a sudden, just recently, he's been working on the positive side of things, or appearing to be? Is that the right way of looking at it? So it's like it became less clear which side he was on. Do you know, darling? Or does anyone else know? Because that's what my guys was saying to me, and it was that he knew that he was going to be shifted out, and that was the last time that he was going to be able to negotiate his terms of, when he goes to get mine. Basically, that's what I think, because I've got a lot of I've got battles, and it's like looking at things in black and white. So he's going on a journey somewhere, and it's definitely in the good interests of the world. Okay, what's going to be happening for the new person coming in? So yeah, I think trust the plan, Temperance, and the world. Everything is going to be so much better. Yeah, it's all getting ready. It's like the last chess pieces are getting set up now in the right places, ready to go. Checkmate. Yeah. And there's just one more thing.
Okay.
I'm only joking. He kept trying to come back in and then back again, then back in.
I love you.
I love you. Do not know.
Okay, so Sarah Sutra is asking, so should we listen to this frequency then, the emergency broadcast? Because we're saying that you and I agree that it's not the fear-mongering thing. Should you listen to it? It's a dissonant sound. Honestly, I don't know why anyone would want to listen to it. And that's what the cards are saying. You know, you just might want to mute everything. I don't have anything positive to say about that sound. It's intentionally dissonant to get your attention. It'll get your attention, but those sounds, it just doesn't sound right. If it's going to come over your phone if your phone is on. Although you can shut it off and nothing's going to happen. I'm going to actually have my phone on, and hopefully I'll be recording the non-activity of what's going to happen. So yeah, if you want to, you can, but I wouldn't. I don't unless you really like dissonant frequencies, listening to sounds like nails scratching on a chalkboard. That's what. No, I don't. No, I don't like that. But I have to play it just to prove a point that nothing's going to happen. So that's what I have.
I got it's not going to make a single sound.
Why do there? It's not going to make a sound.
I got it. There's going to be nothing. It's not. There's going to be no sound. Yeah.
It'll make a sound. Yeah. It has to make a sound.
Yeah. What has to make a sound? Your phone.
The emergency broadcast system. When that's what gets your attention to look at what the alert is going to be.
Yeah, but I don't think there's going to be an alert, is what I'm saying. I don't think there's going to be nothing.
That's why they're just testing it. There isn't going to be an alert.
Yeah. That's it then. That's it. That's all I've got to say about that. So, yeah, I don't think you have to watch out for anything because it's just not going to be there.
No, your head will not
explode. No. No.
Hooray for fluffy, wonderful cards. We all love fluffy and wonderful. I wish every question was fluffy and wonderful, the answer to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Distraction? Yeah.
Yes.
We've kind of talked about that before. Is it possible that when this is going off, that something else is going on in the background? Highly possible.
And again, I think it's also to do with money. It's linked with the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't know about that. I honestly don't know, Tammy. What would that something else be that you heard?
Are you talking to me or to Tammy?
No, Tammy, your question.
I hear the
5G, if you know
something else.
If you know something, fill us in.
All I feel, and when I'm saying I feel, it's my psychic feel, is that there's nothing. The 5G was there to harm, and it has been shut off. There's nothing there anymore.
What's interesting is my computer doesn't work very well with the 5G router, and I have to use the regular one, which is great because I really don't like 5G.
Because I think it's capped. That's why it's capped. It can't go. Something's happened to the frequency. Yeah.
Thank you, Robin. Please hit
Thank you, Robin.
thumbs up and share. Yep. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to write down the questions.
Grateful for both the beautiful Allie and mediocre Gregg, and for the space you're providing here for open communication and sharing.
Oh,
Did I misread that?
yes, love.
I don't think so.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Hi.
Okay, so this one hasn't been in capitals. If you got down to that one, oh, sorry. You go. We'll come to that in a minute.
That's a new name. That's all I'm saying. Hello, adorables. Are we even going to
Hello.
have? See, I would have missed that one. You got to put these questions in uppercase, capital letters, or else it's really easy to scroll by it. All right. You said there was something else?
Yeah, I don't know if this is a question as well. Where did it go? Because we've got Tammy T. There's one there.
We already answered
That's
that.
about what we've talked about, haven't we? Yeah. And then there's one here. About the FEMA? So
October
is this
4th.
supposed to be coming from? Hold on. Is fourth linked with FEMA then?
FEMA's the one that put the announcement out.
I don't know. See, that's why I'm asking. So I didn't know if this was a separate question.
Yeah, that's why we answered all of them.
I'm sorry, I'm not up to date with a lot of
okay.
American stuff. I try. I do try.
It's okay.
Sometimes I'm not. So, where's that one? Awake Girly. I was trying to write that one down. But I'll have to go back and write. My pen can't write quickly enough. Are we going to have an election? So what's our next question?
This one.
24. Oh, this is the next one. All right. Okay.
You know, throughout the months, we've been asked this question, I think, quite a bit. And we'll see. We'll see if the answer changes at all. But I'm not seeing any change. Yeah, the election will go on. And there's going to be more attempts at, I can't say it here, but you know what I mean. When same thing that happened last year, we'll just put it that way. Voter FR odd. So, yeah. But yeah, the election will go on. And you know that's why they're pushing the masks again and another variant and all this crap, so they can do the mail-in voting again. They're going to the well again with the same game plan. It's really getting monotonous, but there will be an election. Let's hope that this time there's better protection on catching those who are cheating. That's what I have.
Okay. Got the dice. It's a 10. So that means a yes. And everything that I've got so far is that yes, there will be an election. Yeah. And there will be, they've got these little boxes that they can put up now to see if the machines actually, or in that building, there is actually internet, that it actually is, you know, the internet is being turned on or anything during the time of this competition. So that'll be interesting. I think they've got more in place, but I think they've already got the evidence of the last one as well. I think everything is in place. When you look at the greatest show on earth, I think from Good Lion Studios, That is a fascinating watch. And Dr. Jan Harper, I can't remember her name, but she's amazing. And she said, if you think that all the evidence hasn't already got to Mr. T, and he hasn't already got it all, think again, because he has. But the reason why he didn't do anything about it was because, one, there would be big civil unrest, and two, he wanted everybody to see just how bad that things could get. And there you go. It's no good trying to tell somebody who's never seen the government do bad things. In their mind, they have to be able to witness all of that stuff, which I think this is what this whole thing's been about, is exposure of the truth. The truth is coming out every day, more and more and more. And I think that they've got it all sorted out. I think they've got the watermarks on all of the ballots. They've got all the watermarks because they keep saying, watch the water. I think that's what that's to do with, amongst other things. Might be two or three different things, but yeah, that's what I think. Over to you, love.
That's true. Yeah, that's true about the, watch the water marks on the ballots. And then what was it, the 1,000 mules, 2,000 mules, I forgot how many, is proved beyond a shadow of doubt what was going on without having to say it here. But yeah, we're not going to see that shit happen to the extent of what we saw back then.
Yeah, they'll try though. I think they'll try.
Oh, sure. Yeah, definitely.
I honestly think that he may come back in before that. I do.
Yep. I agree.
So
we got all the questions answered.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
That was very quick.
We can hang out for a little while.
Is there anything you want to ask?
Oh no, a new question came in. No, I don't have any questions. Is there something nefarious behind all the military-aged illegal immigrants flowing into America? That's a great question. Thank you.
Can we also then ask that question for the UK as well? Because that's what's happening to the UK too.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Can we ask that for both?
Definitely. Yeah. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. For both the United States and the UK, got yeses. There is something nefarious about it. And what it's doing is it's depleting a lot of our resources in both places. What it's also doing is it's mapping out what's going on and exposing the governments on their plan of ordo ab chaos. And in the end, that's where the truth prevails, despite this crap that's going on. And I hate to say it, but especially like in the UK, you've lost your country, and same with Scotland and Ireland. What will it mean to be British at some point, or to be Irish or Scottish, when you have no more identity? So things have to change soon, and unfortunately, I don't want to see that at the expense of certain countries losing their identity. So, but it is getting exposed, and it's waking people up. So that's what I have right now.
Okay. So my cards my team say that this is all part of that was their plan to get all these people to come up and to fight their side. But actually, I believe that Mr. T and the other governments, the good shadow governments in both places and other places, they're going to recruit them back. They don't care who they fight for. They're only after this. They're only after money. They're like mercenaries. So, yeah, I just don't. I just believe that this is all going to be part of the bigger picture. I got the Sun card, which is, things turning out for the better. I got the Trump card, and I got good military. So I believe that everything is flipping over, which is a good sign. It's the first time I've actually looked into that, funny enough. I should have done a long time ago, but yeah, there's actually a female, and I keep picking up this female. So as Gregg before, there's a very strong female. I wonder if it is that Dr. Jan that we've been picking up on all along. I don't know. She's just there's a very, very strong female that we pick up on that's working with Trump. So yeah, I think she's got something to do with this. There you go. That's what I got.
In both countries, in the UK and in the United States, these illegal immigrants are living better than most people. They're living a hell of a lot better than I am. They're getting, I don't know, $5,000 a month or more, being put up in a hotel. I live in a trailer that's falling apart. They get food and expenses taken care of, brand new cell phones. I've got a 15-year-old car or an 18-year-old car. And, shit, it's hard to make ends meet every month. But these guys got it made. Why wouldn't they want to come to the United States or the UK? Right?
Yep.
And then people like you.
Black hats don't have any money to give them anymore. They've run out of money. So the money is coming from the governments, your government and my government. But later on, when they're asking them to fight, what are they going to pay them with? They haven't got anything. So
yeah,
it's disgusting. Over in England, they're standing outside their hotel, their posh hotel that they're staying in, and they're complaining that there's only one toilet for the four of them in their rooms. They're complaining, and yeah. So it's crazy. Yeah. But Trump's a very clever man. He goes to tyrants and he gets things on his side. That's what he does. And sometimes you have to go to the bad people and get onto their level, and their level usually means money. Unfortunately, it means money. Like what's that, King? I don't know what his name is, but that guy was doing all the nuclear testing and things like that. That I don't think he actually wanted to do.
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So he got him on side. He went over there, and I bet you it was talk about money that actually negotiate. He's a very good negotiator to do with money and power, and also he's got all of the NSA. He's got everything on everyone. The NSA, everything on anyone. So any one of these people, these militia people, have got history, and they have got, and I think the ones that aren't going to comply and come on to, they're going to be shipped straight back to their country. They will.
Okay, I hope so. How do you round them up to do that?
You offer them a job. You
What's
offer them this amazing job with money, and it's like, right, you got to turn up here, and you round them up.
They're not going to show up. They already got money from the government.
There's definitely something more. I feel as if they're very clever plan. 5D chess. 5D chess. Yeah. You don't have faith in the plan, love.
I didn't say that. I'm just asking. I'm asking questions. I question everything. I hope everyone else does too. Yeah.
But on this level, I'm going with my psychic feeling, and my psychic feeling is not to worry about it. I'm not worried.
Okay.
No. Not with those cards. The sun. Trump. And the good military. That's what I got with that. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, what else? What other? Have we got any other questions coming in?
Nope. We're all caught up.
No.
Yeah. How about that?
So, when's your new show coming out?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just
You do the
working.
backgrounds on it.
Yeah, I just wanted to do something fun and funny for the first episode, whenever that might be. I've got some ideas for topics and stuff that I'm going to be covering and potential people that I want to interview. But like I said, it might only be a 15-minute show. It could be 20 minutes, half an hour. I don't know. It's just going to be what it is, forever, however long it goes. But it's going to be fun, funny, and entertaining. And informative, too.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I remember when we first met, you were talking about this guy who could take a photograph of your eye.
Yeah.
And actually he could tell you a lot about your health from your eye.
Yeah, Andy Monk.
Yeah.
He's just like kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. I tried messaging him on Facebook, nothing.
Shame, isn't it?
Yeah. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Because I remember you was going to ask him about my eye or something, but I didn't get your message or something. I don't know.
For our live and uncensored show, if you're watching on Facebook, it's the link's up here, and YouTube it's down here. But for that show, I do have that video queued up that you sent me. There was a
Which
video
one?
that you sent last week.
Oh, John.
Yeah.
John Campbell.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's like a 2-minute
Thank you,
video.
my darling.
Yeah, so we'll get to that this week, today, shortly, on Rumble. Yeah, where we can play stuff like that and not have to worry about being censored.
No, we don't. I'm loving everybody chatting back and forth. I'm going through these messages, but everybody's, it's like a family and everyone's getting on with each other. I love this. So Shirley says she's not going to turn off her phone, and I'm going to turn off my phone. Oh, and go to the beach, listen to the waves, and be grateful for all I have. Oh, that's a good way. Yeah.
I like that.
If you're a reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 2:20.
Okay, yeah.
The emergency broadcast system is tomorrow at 2:20. Of course, you got this guy saying, oh, it's at 2:22. He's using numerology to capture your attention. It's just like so much bullshit out there. But no, it's at 2:20 Eastern time. That's 11:20 Pacific and 7:20 UK. That nothing's going to happen at. So
yeah.
see you guys at, like 7:25 or UK, and I don't know, was it 2:20? So 2:30 Eastern time. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. The money they're giving the immigrants is all digital. None of it is paid
But
back
it
currency. Of course,
it wouldn't matter anyway, because it's all fiat currency, regardless whether it's digital or not. Give me that digital currency. At least I can pay off some bills with it. I got nothing. Nothing.
I know, love. And you're putting out more free content as well with the shows.
Yeah.
You're a brilliant reader. I just wish you would make that fly, because he's brilliant, guys. He's brilliant. He really is. He gets it. He gets it. When we've worked together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we're usually in unison. So.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But that's why when we work together, I like going first, because I don't want to be influenced by your whatever it is that you see.
Well, I used to go first all the time, and then you got confident and went first. You go first now.
Yeah. It's been a while since you've gone first.
Yeah. I don't mind either way. I'm good either way.
Yeah.
I'm good about it. Yeah. I nearly ended up paying out £125 today, because I'm so ditzy. This woman messaged me and said, are you still available on the 29th? And I said, I've got nothing in my diary. And, she said we were communicating on WhatsApp. Well, when you change your SIM card over to another phone, all the previous WhatsApp messages go. They just go.
Oh, no.
I had nothing in my diary. I had nothing there. I couldn't corroborate. She said, I paid you £125. And she said back in 2020, it was for a hen night. And I remember the lady's name. I remembered her, and I thought, oh no, okay, what do I do now? So anyway, she then sent me a clip of the bank thingy, of the bank transfer thing, and then she sent me a message to say about and I before that I'd given in, and I'd said, all right then, okay, I'll just pay. I don't remember anything, because I know I can be ditzy. I can. So anyway, she sent her bank details over. I was just about to. I thought, I'm just going to have a little look closer at that bank statement. Anyway, when I opened it up, it was for an Ali, but there's another lady who is a psychic around here, and her surname is something different. I can't say it. So it was like, oh no, it wasn't me. And then she also did a screenshot of the message, and she was saying all these kind of like cool dude words, like laid back cool dude. I'm thinking, that's not me. I don't sound like that. And I use kisses instead of full stops and things like that in my text. I said, it's not me. So yeah, I did a screenshot of my bank statement saying that I didn't get anything. It was a totally different bank as well from mine. Phew.
Wow. Way to go, though, for
I know
not sending that money off to her that you never received to begin with.
I know, but you just think, don't you? You just think, well, perhaps I did, because I remembered she had come to me and talked to me about it, you see. But, I was thinking, I said, well, I can't do the 29th because I've got other stuff booked in. So it's like, well, I want my money back then. I was like, well, I don't know anything about it. But she's fine with it. She's apologized and said, oh, yes, yeah, I remember. So she must have looked up this other alley and booked that person in. So, yeah, problem solved.
So I've been busy getting my stuff together for the conference, the GCIS conference in Orlando. I'll be up there on October 19th It's a Thursday through Sunday.
His
Thursday.
birthday.
Huh?
His birthday.
Anyway. Yeah, Thursday we're going to be setting up our vendors' booths. And I've been listening to what Allie has said for her tips and ideas on things I need to do, because I really don't have I don't have any experience as being a vendor, but Allie gave me some great ideas, and I've been listening to that, and got a bunch of shirts that I've been tie-dyeing extra. So what I'm trying to do is deplete my t-shirt inventory. So I'm tie-dyeing a number of shirts right now, and then afterwards I'll just tie-dye to order. Be a lot easier than having to keep all this stock on hand. Yep.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm sure you do really well, really well. I think you're going to sell out.
I hope so, because
Yeah.
I'll be giving a good deal on the shirts, and it'll be fun,
Yeah.
So if you want to come up and just say hi, and if you're in the Orlando area, check it out.
So can people who haven't got a ticket to this place, can they just come in and purchase things from the hotel?
I think they can. To get into the venue, you have to have like a tag or card or something like that. But just to check out the vendors, like here, when they have shows like this, it might cost like an entry fee of $10 or something like that to go check out all the vendors. And I love it because, you can spend basically the whole day checking out like gemstones and readers and shirts and all sorts of stuff, or readings. So it's really fun to see all the vendors. So I'll be one of those vendor people with IN5D quantum tie-dye, and I just ordered my 5 foot by 2 foot banner thingy. So we'll see. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
I wish I was coming, but I'm banned from the USA.
I know. Yeah. I would love you to be there. Yeah, I could imagine. You would kick ass as a psychic.
We could both do it. We
could.
Yep.
Maybe next year. Who knows? Maybe things will change by then. Maybe we'll move on to the next dimension by then. Who knows? I don't know.
Maybe. Yes. Maybe. And they declined my ESTA visa when I tried to come over to Gregg. They declined it and didn't tell me why. Yeah.
But we suspect why.
The UK. Yeah, because you're welcome here. Well, tell the government that they won't let me.
They thought you were a flight risk of coming here and not going back. That's what I think.
You think that's it?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because, I've got my family here. I've got my grandkids here. And let's face it, who's coming in the borders every day floating in there?
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, why don't we wrap things up here, and that'll give us a little time to get ready for the Live and Uncensored show. So, want to thank everyone. Yeah, want to thank everyone for joining us here on YouTube and Facebook. But we'll be back in 30 minutes or so on Rumble. If you're watching on Facebook, it's up here, the link. And if you're watching on YouTube, it's right below our video. Hopefully, we'll see you guys there. Got some great videos for you and lots of wonderful conversation, uncensored and live, that we can talk about, not have to tippy toe. What do you want to mention? Anything else, baby?
No, don't think so. Just keep smiling And don't let those buggers grind you down with that fear porn.
Yeah, what she said. So, on behalf of...
Sorry, someone's just said it's their birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday for tomorrow. Awake, girly.
Okay. Happy birthday. Early birthday. Libra baby. Fellow Libra baby. So anyway, on behalf of my lovely, gorgeous, sexy goddess of a wife, Allie, even when she makes faces like that, she's so fucking hot. I'm Greg, and we're sending you all infinite love and light from our heart to yours. See you in about 30 minutes on Rumble. Take care, everyone.